Hello friends, it's Julie with Butterfly Papers, I think, and today we're going to do another swapping glue. This one is done with, I'm swapping with Penny from Penny's Crafty Creations. She was the first one that I ever swapped with, and we said we would love to do it again, and we finally are. And I can't wait to see what she has included. Now we swap at least 10 images. This is in conjunction with Jovi's Creating with Jovi, and she's the one who hosts this. So here we go. Oh, she has a little note. Oh, look at she. Oh, isn't that adorable? She drew that. I'm a scratch art. Ooh, I'm not quite sure what scratch art is, but I'm guessing that you scratch this off and you get something. I'll have to look that up. And here's those little bubbles. These are from old calendars, I bet, or those things, yeah. And it's close to my birthday. Oh, that's nice, because then I have some sentiments. I mean, have some recipes. Or not. Oh, it's just, I wonder what these are, because they look like they were connected to something. Curious what papers. This is really cool, this old look. Oh, and a postcard. Oh, nope. Is this a decal? I don't know what this is. I don't know. It feels like a sticker, but maybe it is a postcard. Oh, here we go. Monet's Water Garden. So we have some really interesting stuff so far. Look at this. This is wonderful. The quilt squares and more quilt squares. That's very neat. And we have some pages here. So we'll see what we're going to end up with. Oh, look at it. Beautiful scenery. Look at the monkey. We have sailing, okay, and a pig. Live your life. And a fridge. That's interesting. Open fridge. Oh, and some fruit. Or no, not fruit. These are vegetables. I don't know. Technically, are they fruit or vegetables? So, and more food. More food. The beautiful waterfall. This looks like Glacier Park, that mountain. Huh. And cheese, a mountain of cheese. Oh, look at a dinosaur. That is fun too. Oh my goodness. And more food. So this one is really interesting. I see a couple themes here. I see the theme of food, and I see the theme of animals, and then we have beautiful places, like we've got London, we've got travel. So how do I connect all that, and what did I really like? I really liked the quilt squares, but I don't know how that's going to work. I'm intrigued by this fridge, and I will see how that goes. All right. So the purpose of swap and glue is to kind of get yourself out of the rut of overthinking. This is not about overthinking. This is just about doing something for fun and just creating. So if you are in a little rut of you're not sure what you're doing, you don't have any inspiration, then I would encourage you, well, maybe I'll just do this, to try swap and glue. And if you want to swap with me, just leave me a message or send me an email. Maybe I'll even just tighten it up. I don't know. I'll leave it as is for now, because you can always cut it off later. But I have ideas for this fridge, which may or may not work, because my first idea for my last swap and glue did not work out, but I did like the finished product. And the point is not to make a professional, this is going to the fair, this is going to the art show kind of thing, but just to have fun. Okay. And what I want to do with this is to remove the inside, and I don't have a razor blade near me, so I'm just going to do the old make a hole and cut and see what I can do. Okay, so this is a very small opening. So I wouldn't be able to put like a big amount of food in there. So I think what might be kind of fun would be put something like the monkey in there, or something unexpected. Okay, so my options probably would be to put Big Ben in there. That would be kind of a funny thing in the fridge. Or else we'll put the monkey in there. But I'm not sure what it says that you have a monkey in your fridge. Oh, I like him. I think we have a winner. That's going to be in our fridge. So I just need to cut out that guy. All right, I'm going to grab my glue stick if I can find it, and I'm going to glue on the back of this. I think I'll just use some of this. Ooh, this glue stick has had better days. That's one thing about glue sticks is they do dry up. Oop, see? And this is why I don't use them for my journals. Okay, so we've got our monkey, and let's see if we can get him centered. And there we go. I love it. Isn't that cute? I love that. All right, but we just need to trim off a little notch here. There we go. So we can't see him. Okay, so there's one thing. I don't know where I'm going with this. I like the idea of something coming inside of something. So what is there anything else that we could do that with? Okay, I hate to cut the dinosaur, but I think I like this idea. Okay, so here's my idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but to cut out the food and then put something inside of it instead of the food. But I think I want to leave some of the food so you know it's a plate. Otherwise, you might not know it's a plate. So I'm going to see what I can do. Okay, so something like that. And I can always trim it down more later. But I was thinking about making one of these images into inside the plate, but I need more contrast than that. Do I have much left? Oh, how about Monet's Garden? I don't know. It seems like it's so tonal, tone on tone. What about this? It kind of works. No. I think the best bet might be this. As much as I like this, getting that's actually kind of nice too. I think we'll go with this. All right, and I'm just going to glue around. I think we're done with this. Where did I put my glue stick? Did you see where I put it? There it is. Thanks. I'm just gonna glue around the edge. Oh shoot! Okay, this glue stick is done. I gotta get out the big guns. I'll just do a little thin. Get the good stuff going so I don't have to worry about things sticking. Okay, so here we have the picture. And I don't think it matters the way it orientates, but it was like this on the plate, on there. But if we go like, I want to get that mountain in there and some waterfall. There we go. Okay, so now we have a plate and we're going to cut around. Just cut around the ends, just in a little bit, because I didn't glue it all the way to the edge, so I could do that. Okay, so I have really no idea where I'm going with this, but we have a plate of food with that, and then we've got a fridge with a monkey. Oh boy. Why don't we find where we're going to put this in the book. There goes my cap. And the next page is this one. Like that. So we could do 1 or 2 pages, but I need some background. Maybe we put London. We're going to do travel themed, maybe. We have this background. Maybe I'll do that. Put some there. What else do we have available that I haven't cut up? Well, we have this we could use as hills, as cheese. So we have some more hills. Actually, I would probably want to make those lower. So I need something underneath here too. Maybe you patch it up with a little something here. And then make it lower so then these aren't covering the actual mountains. Maybe I'll put this underneath there too. I think that'll work. And then where'd I put my pieces? This, I don't know, this is really weird. Oh, I think the plate should go up here like it's sitting in the mountain, sitting in the view. And then the fridge can come down here. I think that'll work. But you know, the rule of threes, we need one more item. And I think what that would be a drink. So why don't we do the drinks? Okay. I'm not sure if that is what I like, but we'll see. Or I put my sentiment here. You know, I wonder, I almost want to bring this lady back in. I like how she's just standing there at her counter. How classy that looks. And that might be my third item here. But it's too tall. Okay, I think this is what we're going to do. All right, so first I want to put in this patch down here. Actually, we'll go this way. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter. So it's just fun. Just, you know, just put things together for fun of it. And then if that goes there, then I want to put this here. Just to have that color continued. It's probably going to be covered up, but just in case something peeks through. And then this. Now the question is, do I want to go? I think I want to go up as far as I can. Like that. And so there's more of the mountains and less of the sky. It is interesting when you send out random images, like when I sent the ones to Penny, a lot of them I didn't really remember sending her, and then she made something really cool out of it, and I will link her channel so you can check it out. And it's like, wow, I would never have thought of that. And it's the same thing when it comes back and people say, wow, I never would have thought of doing that, or I didn't. That's a really cool idea. So that's really interesting, the way we see things differently. And I want to make this like that. So it just covers and then cut it off. There's just something therapeutic about just gluing things together. That's probably why people just like glue books, if you've never done one, because you just glue things together. Okay, so now I have this little gap here, so I'm going to fix that. It's like a redneck fix or something. I bet you didn't know we were going to do that in junk journaling stuff or collage today. Okay, so there's my background. And then we have, I want to put this up here. I know I'm covering up the mountains, but as if this was part of the background, so it kind of continues. And then we have the monkey. And maybe I don't put the woman there. Maybe we just put the, let's just do that. Okay, let's keep it simple. Keep it simple, silly. Of course, that's silly is not the word that you're supposed to use, but for people use. But I like silly better, it's nicer. Okay, so we're pretending this is a continuation of the landscape in a plate. And then we're going to put the monkey fridge. It just makes me laugh, makes me smile. And when I first did this with Penny, she's my first swappie, I really didn't know what I was doing. And I'll show you that collage. It's not my favorite, but I did enjoy it when I did it. And that's part of the charm of this, is that it doesn't matter. It's just all practice. It's just paper and glue. There's no high stakes in this. except I'm sharing it with you, and you might think that's like a kindergarten thing. Why in the world? I think I'm going to actually. I'm not really good at cutting things straight. And watch me do that crooked. Probably is crooked. That's a little bit better. Okay, I like that. And there we go. I do like this mushroom, though. I don't, but it's not going to work. Okay, so I think simple is good. We're just going to keep it with that. But I still have this other side here. Okay, so I think we're going to just stick with the simplicity of this. I like how it has the food and travel and the unexpectedness. And I don't think we need to get more complicated than that. I'm just going to share with you the one with Penny, the first one that I did with her. And I thought it was so clever making a little window and everything. Now it's like, I don't know if I would do it the same, but that's okay. I don't feel like playing anymore. I'm going to sit alone. I still think that's a very cat sentiment. Oh, and look at, she drew a mushroom for me then. And then I have my other collages. This is one of my favorite swapping glues. So I have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spreads, and then this half here left. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just complete this book, continue doing those many swaps, and then I might pause it for a while, because it's not highly, when I do these videos, they're not watched a lot. So it's not something that people are looking for, but I enjoy it, so I'm sharing it with you. But what I want to do eventually is make the cover, and I've been saving up all the scraps from my swapping glues in hopes of having inspiration for the cover. So we will make that together sometime too. And then I might just connect this, because this is a concertina, or what do you call it? Accordion style fold journal, and I might just connect it and hinge it, and then that's it. So there's my swap and glue with all the people that I have swapped with as a remembrance. So let me know what you think. If you like to see these swap and glues, I can continue. Just let me know, as I know that this channel is still is very much growing, so maybe there's more interest out there. It's just not verbal, which is totally, I get that, because I don't always comment on the videos I like either. But anyways, let me know if you want to continue to see lots more, or just a few more swapping glues. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next page. Goodbye.